Hello, my people. It's been ages. We've seen your faces, and so this time around, I will be telling us about some job opportunities available in New Zealand for nurses and healthcare assistants, most especially those nurses who have started their CGFNS processes. And I'm sure you're going to have a good time. It's high time you started getting jobs while you are still awaiting your complete assessment with the CGFNS New Zealand. So have a good listen and see how you can go about it. Thank you very much. I've added some links here where those sites where you can access to start applying for jobs. Thank you very much, and I wish every one of you good luck in search of jobs. My people in the New Zealand registration pathways, it's been a long time we've been able to do any sort of updates. So far so good. I've been outside there making contact to see how people can get going. So I do know that I've informed many of you that the moment you've created your account with CGFNS and started your registration process, and you have the required IELTS band for this journey, which you could have accumulated over 4 tests within 1 year, and they've got nothing to say you must have a particular minimum band in any of the modules, in as much as in the 4 results you can gather 7 in listening, 7 in reading, 6.5 in writing, and band 7 in speaking, that you are good to go to get the registration done there. Of course, if you are in Nigeria or any part that is not United Kingdom, USA, Canada, New Zealand, Ireland, Republic of Ireland, if you are not registered in any of those to practice as a nurse, then you will need to do their competency assessment program. Now, it could lessen the burden of the fee payment, because the cost for those competency assessment programs are quite huge. Of course, maybe much lesser than coming to do some master's program or post basic programs in the United Kingdom or any other parts of the countries around where people do travel out to take their post registration training as nurses. So this cap could be quite cheaper, but it's still really expensive in a way. However, it is not something undoable or impossible. So instead of waiting it out, I've been hearing people whose IELTS or OET results or CBT results are about expiring, or maybe are expired and they've not been able to get or to secure jobs to the United Kingdom. You can actually make use of this. And even people that are starting to start their registration process with United Kingdom, I will encourage that you can actually try this. The moment you start your registration, please, maybe you should start this New Zealand process too. Of course, you can do so many things now. There are so many places looking for people. So as per this, if you have created your account, I sent a mail to this team requesting if they give sponsorship to nurses who are in the process of enrollment or getting registered to New Zealand. And this response came. Hi, thank you for your interest in working for Presbyterian Support Otago. Your question was not much clear to me, and really I was sleeping when I drafted the question. And when I looked back at that question, I realized why they always say we should read whatsoever we've written or typed. Well, anyway, I guess the person sort of understood what I was saying. Of course, it wasn't clear completely to them, but because I clicked that in through a link in Indeed, the person possibly understood my plight. So your question was not much clear to me. If you are in the process of CGFNS registration and have required English test bands, yes, you can apply for IQN advertisement. Please mention the status of your CGFNS registration on your covering letter. So that means when you are creating your, maybe putting up your CV or putting in your application to this particular job, your cover letter should state that you have created account for CGFNS New Zealand registration and that you've passed the English test required for the process of CGFNS registration. So please do that. You can actually quote your reference number on your CGFNS New Zealand platform so that they will know you've started something. To apply for any of our vacancies, our application form needs to be completed, and this person dropped the link here. I will drop the link at the end of this update too, so that you can apply, and some other places too that you can apply to that I've seen their links. So I will put them in here. This can be done by visiting our website, see the below links, and clicking apply now on the position that you are wishing to apply for. Please attach your cover letter, very important. If you guys want me to provide maybe a copy of cover letter in our next video, then I can do that to make life easier for every one of us. But then you will not become, I'm sure we are all really smart. We know we need to paraphrase. We know we need to put what is personal to us in our own letter. So your CV and education qualifications along with English test results, if available, an approval letter from New Zealand Nursing Council New Zealand with approval to complete a CAP program, if available. That's if you've got to that level. By the time CGFNS have assessed your application, if you are not registered in those countries we keep mentioning, then you will need to get a CAP letter from New Zealand Board of Nursing. They will readily give it to you if they feel that you meet up with coming over there to do their acculturation or acclimatization program. So when you complete the application form, so I believe it's going to be easier. If anyone gets this job, you can actually do bits of work and save a bit and start your CAP program. You start your CAP program. That would make life easier. And it's quite interesting these days that the government of New Zealand is giving out some money to help those who have come to their country to do the CAP program and completed them and want to stay within the country to work for 2 years in face-to-face nursing care units. So it may be something that you may want to explore because it's going to really make life easier, and you can go with your family or just decide to go forward and do the applications thereafter. So I will let you know, I will inform you more about how things are going. But while we do that, please give this a go, give it an effort, and let them know you are up to something and you may be the lucky one that will get this job that we are talking about. Thank you very much. And do subscribe to our channel, like our messages, then click notification button so that when we put up another video, you will be the first one to see it. Thank you. Bye bye. Have a very beautiful week ahead.